No worries.
It does say we're live. So, hey, everybody, welcome to the newest version of BettorCenter Live. We're getting our new software and gear, and we're just kind of getting used to it right now. This is Louis Diamond. You are watching BettorCenter Live. We're coming at you in the afternoons, right before the games. And I honestly don't think we are live, gentlemen.
Yes, we are. I'm watching it, Lou.
You are watching it, huh? All right. All right. So if that's the case, I am joined here with Tony Gullidge and Eddie J and Chumley. And we're here to get you guys the latest and greatest sports information in the land, and with three great quality handicappers. And today I am going to get us started right here in the NBA. Eddie J. So I know you got a big schedule out here in the NBA. I had a tough time finding anything to really pull the trigger on here in the NBA today. Welcome to the show. Give us some NBA thoughts. How you doing, Eddie?
Hey, what up, Louie? Yeah, big card today. I targeted two games. First one's the Lakers 76ers game. It's on ESPN today. Lakers 10-0 on the road so far. Philadelphia 10-1 at home. Last year, Philadelphia only lost one or two games at home. Even though there's no crowd there, they still seem to play well at home. The Lakers, they usually drop one here and there. They played last year in Philly the night that LeBron passed Kobe, and Philadelphia handed them, I think a double-digit loss there. Joel Embiid's playing at MVP form. He's averaging about 28 and 14 right now. They have a plethora of shooters: Seth Curry, Danny Green, Ben Simmons. I think he'll have his way against a smaller Dennis Schrader. And, I see Philly winning that game straight up tonight. The line went up to actually +4. So I'm going to take the +4. I think LA catches their first road loss of the season. They've been pretty hot against the ATS, and LeBron, Lakers, they usually have their lulls, give a game away here. And it's not that they're going to give a game away. I think, Philadelphia is a quality opponent at home. I've got the Sixers winning straight up. My other matchup, I'm looking at the Mavericks and the Utah Jazz. Total was 219.5 when I gave it out. It's up to 220.5 now. They still haven't adjusted on Mavericks totals. Watching the over-unders in the NBA, you have to beware when the line gets too inflated. Like you're looking at the Brooklyn Nets. I think they had 12 or 13 consecutive overs, and now they're 239 tonight. Now, they might get that with the Hawks, in a shootout, but that line's too high. The Mavericks, they haven't adjusted. I bet them over the last 3 times. They should be around the 225 range in this game, and I see we're getting like 5 points of value. I see both teams getting around 110, maybe like a 115, 108 game either way. Dallas has a chance to win straight up. But those are the two I'm targeting: Mavericks over with the Jazz tonight and Philadelphia +4.
All right, little Mavericks over and playing the Jazz here today, and looking at just some team trends on that game. The over is 5-2 the last 7 meetings in Utah, as well as 10-3 the last 13 meetings overall. So team trends are your friend here for that prediction there today, Eddie J. And you sure you're not just being a homer there with your Philly, huh?
Yeah, I could be, man. I think I went on personal Eagles bets this year. I think I was 0-12 the first 12 games. A couple they won, I wasn't on them. I was on the total. I couldn't get an Eagles winner, and the Phillies took me to the woodshed too. So you never know. But I think this is not more of a homer pick. I think there's good value in the 76ers tonight.
All right. So Eddie J is saying he's got some home love for his Sixers and thinks that they're going to get themselves the money there tonight. So we'll see what happens with that one. And as I said, the team trends seem to be going his way there in the NBA tonight. Next will be, let's go with Chumley here. Chumley, NBA tonight. I know you're sporting a little bit of a hangover. That's not going to affect your play, is it?
No, I got home. I don't have a lot for the NBA tonight, but one game I did circle is Detroit and Cleveland to the over. Detroit's been going over quite a bit on the road, and I believe Cleveland 5 or 6 at home. They've been going over, and I think I don't have the exact number written down in front of me. I don't know if you have the number, Lou, but I have this game going over the total. I forget what it was. I didn't have time to write them down after work, but I think it was in around 220 maybe.
1 second.
I think it's 214.5 right now. So
yeah,
good.
214. Okay, I like that game over, and I also just one play. I didn't have really time to do a big write up on it, but I might die off here on you guys. Sorry, the computer's dying. But like Sacramento and Orlando tonight, plus I think they win by 4+.
All right, chums. All right, thank you very much. And yeah, like I said, chums wasn't much into.
We lost Lou. I go to my NBA.
Definitely seems to be a play that a lot of action, but I didn't see much out there to fall in love with. How about you, Tony G? You got something out there in the NBA tonight?
I got a little bit. First, I was just going to back up AJ's play on the Sixers tonight. I've been doing this a couple years, and it's pretty simple to do. And if you've done it, you've made money with it. Take the Sixers at home on the spread. It doesn't matter what it is. Fade them on the road. Bet the Sixers at home. Fade them on the road. You would have made money the past couple of years. Just very simple. Don't really have to think a lot about it. Although I did not take the Sixers tonight, I do have a play. I only have one NBA play. Gave it out as my best bet to my inner circle. The Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. Detroit coming off a nice win. They're 1-6 on the road, however. And although Cleveland did lose to the Lakers, I think they're playing a little better. They hung in 115-108, so they did hang in with the Lakers. I think it's just a spot to fade Detroit off that win, and they're terrible on the road. So my play in the NBA tonight, Lou, is on the Cleveland Cavaliers -2. Give up the bucket and take the Cavaliers.
All right, you're going to have to go to Pinnacle to grab that too right now. A lot of 2.5s out there. So others following your advice as well there. And that kind of does it for us in the NBA tonight. There was one play that, if I didn't get crushed the other night with it, I probably would have played it again tonight. But the T-Wolves and the Warriors, I was expecting to go under. I don't think that'll happen. I will back off of that. College basketball, after my college basketball system did a fantastic 60% over a couple hundred games in the first couple months of the season, I've slowed down my action a little bit. But Tony G and Chumley and Eddie J, all three of them have really been on fire right now in college baskets. So we got a couple of games that are going to be going off here shortly. We got plenty of action here tonight. So I'll start with you, Chumley. What are your thoughts in college baskets here tonight?
Yeah, I got 3 games here for you guys tonight. First one I have is Vanderbilt, Florida. I know that they're having kind of a down year, but they seem to, anytime they go to Florida, they just find a way to keep it within the number. And Florida's good, but I think Vanderbilt's actually going to hang around for most of the game and keep it within 7 to 8 points. My next play is good. I think take them money 105 earlier. They have success in Providence. Pretty well on the road, and I think this is a pretty good spot for them tonight to get the W. They should win by. They were an underdog by 3 to 5 points. And then my last play is going to be kind of a revenge game. Take the Badgers to -3.5. They lost at home to Maryland quite handily about 2 weeks ago. Maryland's pretty inconsistent. They're hit or miss, but the Badgers are more consistent. They're going to go on the road tonight, and they'll get revenge, and they'll bounce back and win by 7 to 10 points tonight. Those are my 3 plays for you: Vanderbilt, Marquette.
All right, Chumley, thank you very much. Nice to have some Big Ten action from the Big Ten man right inside the Big Ten, who's been on fire with baskets right now. Got us 3 little plays there for us tonight. And let's go flip over to Tony Gullidge. He'd been totally on fire and gave me a nice solid winner yesterday with Drake. So thank you for that one, Tony. Give me some stuff today. Show me something. What we got?
Okay, yeah, I love the college basketball, man. Been really managing to get it. The Drake game last night, we love that comeback second half. They just rolled back from a big deficit. I never broke a sweat. Some people did, but I managed to stay calm. And yeah, by the end of the game, easy winner. Drake all the way there. Tonight, one of the games I like's already going, LaSalle, and it's really nip and tuck on the spread right now. That was one of my members' plays. Also, I'm going to bank Ohio State. You got 30 minutes till tip off on that. I got the number 7.5. I'm thinking it stayed about the same. I don't really see it moving much yet. So I'm going to. These are mostly situationals and a little bit of line value. I'm not going to get too technical with it, but Ohio State is the right spot to play them tonight. And I'm going to save the best for last for you guys out of my 3-pack here. I'm going to play Utah State as my best bet of the night. I got a good number, I believe, at 6 last night. I think it has drifted up. But Utah State, prior to losing their last 2 games, had won 11 straight games. Got a nice little motion offense. I like kind of the way they work their offense. And they can play a little bit of defense on occasion. It's not their strong suit, but I've seen them clamp down and play a little bit of defense. They were horrible against Vegas this last game, dude. They shot 32%. You couldn't. They literally just spit the bit. Even as bad as they played, it was horrible. They only lost by 3 points. They're laying the 6. Now it's up to 7. I think they come out tonight and get a good jump on Vegas, and they kick their ass. It looks like a really soft line. I'm looking for something in the neighborhood of 15 points as a spread here. Take Utah State as your best bet winner tonight, Luke.
All right, big play on Utah State going against our running Rebels. So, that makes sense though. Makes sense. Plus, you're on fire right now, Tony, and I know that you're still popping some plays out there at BettorCenter.com. So he'll get those bookie busters out there. Apologize about the delay on the website, guys. The delay on all these things. All I can say is we're back and finding other engineers to engineer the things that we need to do. But meanwhile, there'll still be picks out there at BettorCenter.com. We'll still be pumping these videos. Just needed to get ourselves all in a good time zone. And this is about going to be the right time for our show at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. We'll still do the weekends at 8 a.m. And we'll be rolling from there with BettorCenter and bringing all the handicappers. Everybody's still around. So we're just making some changes with the times and trying to get a lot of things done. So we'll be working back behind the scenes. Meanwhile, in the front, let's get you some more winners here. And AJ, I think you got some fighting words there from Mr. Gulch. We talked a little bit earlier, and you're smelling something the other way on one of his plays, are you not?
Yeah, Lou, I am. It's a matchup between Penn State and Ohio State. It could go either way. I mean, they're both good squads. But Penn State's a pretty good squad, and if Ohio State's not hitting the shots 7.5, they're going to be in that game from start to finish. It seems like when those two teams play, Ohio State takes care of business in Penn State, but then Penn State gets it done in Ohio State, or at least plays a better game there. But I just think, Penn State, they gave a couple games away, Illinois, and, they edged out Northwestern. So they have the ability. I just think they haven't played a complete game. And, whether they win the game straight up or not, I just believe it'll be a tighter game. And I think 7.5's a bonus there. So I'm going on that side with that. I actually have a 5-pack tonight. That's one of them. My other one is my total of the night. I'm going NC State and Wake Forest to go over 145. I have this line, about 152. NC State at home, they're putting up, 78 points per game. Wake's giving up. I take out a few matchups, the Virginia Tech game. I think it was Notre Dame, like certain teams that can't score, I eliminate that match. I look when they played North Carolina, when they played Duke, when they play teams that can push the pace, and Wake's going to give up 70 all day, and they're going to put up 70 on you. So I think this flies over 145. That's my total tonight. My third pick, I like what Tony's saying on that Utah State. I watched that game against Colorado State the other night. They won the first matchup. Colorado State got them. That was their first conference loss. UNLV squeaked one out the other day, but Utah State should have no problem tonight. I'm not on that side, but I agree with Tony. I'm actually going over the total 136. the last matchup they played, they had 73 at halftime, and that's the pace that I project these two playing each other on. But the second half, I don't know what happened. There was 3 minutes left. It was 12-8 in the second half. They had 20 points scored in the first 17 minutes. I mean, it was brick city. It was turnover city. So I expect Utah State with a little, salivation at the mouth, trying to get revenge on this game to put up some points. And then UNLV, they have good 3-point shooting, Bryce Hamilton and stuff. So I expect this to get over 136 pretty easy. My other two, Creighton, I'm going with. They're a small favorite, -2. I gave out the money line. It was about $1.25. I gave it out. Creighton, when the season started, they were, they played Kansas tough. They were, I'd say, a top 7-8 team. And, they're a streaky team when they're hitting their shots and stuff. They beat UConn the other day, but it wasn't impressive. I expect them. Seton Hall's decent, you know what I mean, at home, but I expect Creighton to get the win tonight. And then my fifth game has just started, actually, at 3:30. Florida and Vanderbilt over 145 on that one. They played a couple weeks ago, scored about 157 in that game. I like Scottie Pippen Jr. and Vanderbilt to put up some points. It should be around 82-75 type of game tonight and that. So that's my 5-pack there for the college.
All right, Eddie. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's crazy. Scottie Pippen Jr. Just hearing all these juniors really just makes you realize how old you are. How long have you been around the game?
Getting old.
Damn, and I'm a lot older than you, Eddie J.
Yeah.
All right, so gentlemen, I got everybody's college basketball, and so there's basically a couple hockey games here tonight. I am on the hockey game here tonight. I'm pretty sure, Chum, no hockey from you, right?
Nope, I'm not a hockey guy.
All right, Tony, hockey? No hockey.
Call me when the playoffs start, dude. I'll be ready to fire.
We'll be sure to call you. All right, hey, Jay. I'm
go ahead.
Over with Vancouver and Ottawa. I don't see how we can be passing this game up here today. I think it's a solid play. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Lou, they played 2 nights ago. I think it was 7-3 Vancouver. So they should get there. There should be no problem with that. Yesterday, I gave out 7 hockey. Hockey's actually one of my specialties. I love playing the first period totals. I give those out, and I also play the full game totals. Yesterday, we went 5-2. The 5 stars, the Leafs, and the Knights both went over, and they both went over first period. We also hit a 4-star Avalanche over, and then we got the double whammy on the Penguins 4-star loss and a 3-star first period, but we still picked up 15.1 units on a 5-2 hockey night. Tonight with the 2 games, I agree with yours. I'm actually going to the other game, Chicago and Nashville. I'm going to go over 6 on that. At Chicago scores, they give it up. They don't really have good goaltending. Nashville at home, they're a whole different team than they're on the road. I see a 4-3, 5-3 Nashville type of win in that game. But yeah, both totals tonight should get over the total.
All right, looking for a high-scoring night. I lost you there, Eddie.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there you go. All right, so we're looking for a high-scoring night. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to do this damn software for my Facebook page. And I can't flip you over back to me. Now we're back to me. All right, so yes, thank you for bearing through our little learning of the new software here, but the show will be a lot more tighter, a lot more better. We'll start getting some graphics in here, start upgrading it, but we just wanted to start getting the plays out to you every day here. So we're going to be back here every day, 3 o'clock Pacific time with BettorCenter. So I will leave you guys here. You gave us a lot of picks here, guys, but for anybody that's left us here, let's just go with the most interesting play of the day. You got one play, Chumley? Most interesting play, lay it out there.
Yeah, I'll give you one more college play since I didn't realize that Vanderbilt game started already, but I'm going to go with Virginia Tech over a Notre Dame. Then Notre Dame just finds a way to lose, and Virginia Tech's a little more well-rounded. It's not going to be my biggest play of the day ever, but take Virginia Tech. The game starts in about 20 minutes, so they'll beat Notre Dame tonight.
All right, sounds good. Eddie J, give me the most interesting play of the day.
Most interesting play of the day, I'm going to go with Colorado State at home on the money line, plus $1.40. They're getting about 3.5 for Boise. Boise's first place in that conference. Utah State second. Colorado State's third. They just knocked off Utah State, gave them their first loss. I think they take care of Boise. Boise's been coasting through Air Force twice, Wyoming twice. You know, they haven't had no tough games in a while. And Colorado State at home, that's a tough place to play. I'm really impressed by that Ram team. They have interior, two guys, Roddy down post. They can make moves. They got 3-point shooting. They defend. They run at a good pace. You know, I see Colorado State winning this game tonight straight up.
All right, a little Colorado State. And Tony G, the Red Rifle. Close us out, buddy.
Yeah, let's just go with what I think is going to get back to the window tonight. Get a winner. 19-7 on the month. Right at 67% on the year. College basketball. Go with Utah State. I think you're going to pay an extra point. I got 6, Lou. I think it's 7 now.
Yeah,
go ahead and lay it out there. They're gonna win by double digits. Go get your money on this one, and hopefully it cashes for everybody, and we can joke about a winner tomorrow.
All right, so we'll hold you to that. So because we will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern, and we'll have plenty more action from the Red Rifle, the Chummy the Cheesehead, and Eddie J. We'll come up with something for you, Eddie.
Eddie
you got a lot of nicknames. We don't want to talk about them right now.
Yeah.
So, but listen, guys, appreciate you joining me here today, and looking forward to growing this thing here with a lot better production for everybody. But at the end of the day, the winners are here, guys. Join us tomorrow, 3 o'clock Pacific time. Yeah, I got to learn how to get the music in. So, all right, so we'll do that later. So, have a great night.